All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, I am laughing because Devin Haney inadvertently exposes the fake story of Devin toxic fans as he makes a request of Ryan Garcia that frees Gervonta Davis of any of this ridiculous accusations that have been made about him for several years now. And Devin Haney didn't even know he did it. Let's talk about that in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, Devin Haney takes his foot and sticks it very deeply in the mouth of all these very, very toxic Devin Haney fans with one statement made to Ryan Garcia. And it completely blows away a narrative being thrown around about Gervonta Davis. Now, before I get into that, though, let me welcome you back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, thank you for coming. Hit the subscribe button. If you've been a member or a supporter of the channel for a while, thank you guys so much. And excuse me for my voice. Hoarse today because I was at a basketball game and I yelled. And man, when I yell that loud, it makes I lose my voice the next day. But it was for my son. He's got about 5 more games left in his in the regular season of his last basketball season in high school. So I'm having all the fun I can. But let's get into this. There's a tweet that came out where Devin Haney tells Ryan Garcia, tell Oscar De La Hoya to make me a real offer. Tell Oscar De La Hoya to make me a real offer. That's what he says. To which Ryan Garcia says, okay, I will call Oscar De La Hoya now, and then Oscar De La Hoya will reach back out to you. Okay, we're going to get this fight done. Now, you may ask me, what does that have to do with Gervonta Davis and a fight with Gervonta Davis? Well, it is regularly said that Gervonta Davis needs to send a contract to Devin Haney. And why is that? According to Devin Haney fans, that's because Gervonta Davis is the A side. So since he's the A side, he is the one that needs to send and make the offer to Devin Haney. Correct? Correct. So the same situation, Devin Haney, according to Devin Haney fans and Devin Haney himself, and I'm sure Bill Haney himself, because he did bigger numbers in his last fight, the Gates, than Ryan Garcia. Devin Haney is the A side, right? He's the champion. He did $1.7 million gate. Ryan Garcia has never been on a pay-per-view other than Gervonta Davis. This is what they say. And Devin Haney is a pay-per-view fighter now, or a pay-per-view star. Don't believe the numbers that people say. Those are fake. We don't believe what anybody's saying about those numbers, right? They were not 30,000, 40,000, 50,000. Devin is clearly the A side. Well, then riddle me this, folks. If Devin Haney's the A side to Ryan Garcia, and the A side has to send the offer to the B side, why is Devin Haney telling the B side to make him a better offer? How does that work? How does that work? How does the A side, Devin Haney, tell the B side, Ryan Garcia, to send a better offer? He's not saying, well, I'm the B side, so I'm waiting for you to give me an offer. He says he's the A side and make me a better offer. Well, I guess what then? I guess either Ryan Garcia really is the A side, at which point in time you can stop all this talk about Devin Haney being a bigger name fighter than Ryan Garcia, because Devin Haney, as it relates to the Gervonta Davis fight, because obviously he's not, because he can't send an offer. Ryan has to send the offer. Or Devin Haney can do what Gervonta Davis said. Call Al. You want to fight, you know who to call Al. I'm not negotiating with you. I'm a boxer. I'm not sitting up here talking about 50-50 splits, doing all the stuff that Ryan Garcia is doing, which, by the way, is making Ryan Garcia look like a buffoon, because he is now getting his chain yanked in public by Devin Haney. Look, boy, go tell your boss to give me a better offer. Oh, yes, Devin, I will go do that. I will call you right back. I talked to Oscar, he'll call you. Man, Ryan, stop it. More than likely, Oscar De La Hoya is not interested in that fight, because Oscar De La Hoya actually wants to make money. And he's going to make money when he gets to pay a fighter of his to fight you. Ryan Garcia has to stop ignoring how business works. How business works. And everybody has to have something in it for them. But more important than that, and more directly related to the message of this video, stop making stuff up to just fit your fighter. Okay? Now, people will retort and say, well, Leonard Ellerbe said, you can't send me no contract. I promise you, if I said now and I talked to Leonard Ellerbe in an interview, which I'm not going to do, and said, Leonard, you can't send me an offer, what do you mean? And I'm going to give you two choices and you tell me which one is closer. One, that he absolutely cannot send one to you, or that you mean that you cannot tell me what the terms are going to be, and that you're going to have to accept whatever terms that we offer. Doesn't mean that you can't initiate the conversation, that you can't initiate it, but that when it comes down to it, we're going to be the ones that dictate the terms. And believe it, it has to be the second option, because fighters ask for fights all the time. They pick up the phone and they say, hey, Al, I want to fight Gervonta. What would I get for that fight? Or I would like this for that fight. And they say, no, I can't give you that fight. Or, yes, I can give you that fight. And here's what we can give you for that fight. What's the problem with that? But anyway, I just wanted to confirm that Devin Haney told Ryan to have his team send him a better offer. Just like he's asking Gervonta Davis to tell his team to send him an offer. He's telling the A side to a negotiation, Gervonta, and the B side to a negotiation, according to Devin, to both send him offers. So please stop acting like it's set in stone that it needs to happen the way that Devin Haney and Bill Haney says it needs to happen. You're being a sycophant and closing your eyes to reality. But that's my take. I'm being argumentative, but seriously, man, why not? Still waiting on another big fight, other fights to take place. So I got time. And with that, I'm out. Deuces.